Now, you've had your run-ins with all four of these guys here. Who has the advantage? They know each other so well.
Well, let's put it this way. Who was the last one to be tag team champions around here? CXR, yeah?
Yeah.
But how many times have they lost those tag team championships?
Well, they did defeat Edge of Hope to win the tag titles.
That is true. That is true. But Edge of Hope, where there's two of them, there could be three, but there could be four. Edge of Hope has the numbers advantage. At any point in this, you could see Darren Crow. You could see Jeremiah Richter.
Yeah, but
hell, you could even see Gerald Wheeler. You never know.
You're waiting. You didn't even make it into like 5 minutes before you got your Gerald.
The match hasn't even really started yet, and Gerald Wheeler's already over. Gerald Wheeler is Xcite.
I wish Gerald
Xcite is Gerald Wheeler.
If you don't know what Vince Valor is talking about today,
neither do you.
98% of the people as well.
But he's over, is he not?
I guess.
Gerald Wheeler is talked about.
I don't have a tag rope.
You don't have tag ropes? What kind of place is this?
We do have a tag rope.
Oh, are they on the wrong side?
Oh, no.
Whose fault is that? Certainly not Gerald Wheeler's.
That's probably the Sasanos.
Yeah, if we're going to blame anybody, let's start with Joey and Frank here.
Yep, that was probably their fault.
See them into the Battle Royal later. Are you going to enter this Battle Royal? Or are you saving yourself for Skate Estate?
Yeah, I feel like there won't be a Battle Royal at Skate Estate. This next show on Friday.
Moose, you made a promise. You can't let the people down.
I said I would be in the next Battle Royal at Skate Estate. I didn't say when that was going to be.
What is an Xcite show without a Battle Royal? There has to be one.
Some companies don't like doing Battle Royals, even though, I feel like everybody should have a Battle Royal. I don't get it.
Just take a look at your draw. Look at the house today. Battle Royal on the card.
That's true.
Maybe next week, if there's no Battle Royal, you don't know what you're going to pull.
I bet if I say there's a Battle Royal on the show next week and I'll be in it, ticket sales will go up. 100%. And that's not me tooting my own horn. People just want to see me get into a ring. I don't get it.
You're primed, you ready, the people want to see it.
Well, I'm wearing my compression socks now, so I could technically probably enter the Battle Royal today.
Fine-tuned athlete, this Johnny Moose.
Well,
back to the action here. Saren Rain in control with a snapmare, tags in Matic, a little double team offense here on old Shale Connors.
Cody seemed to keep me on track a little bit better than you are. That's okay.
Well, I mean, Claudia hasn't wrestled yet, though. I'm still riding that high of the match I had earlier.
Just like in the 607, you might be the most popular guy here today.
Well, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but facts are facts, Johnny Moose.
Well, and you rode in on a horse. Literally.
I rode in on a horse. Okay?
Rode in on a horse.
Started the show hot with that. Who else is riding on a horse today?
Listen.
Certainly nobody in the Battle Royal. That would really slow things down here, huh?
No, but you know what? I feel like we kind of took Buck Wild's gimmick, and he should have probably came in on the horse, bucking it up.
We won't spoil things too much, but Buck Wild earned his spot here today. Let's say that much. By getting Buck Wild in the mechanical ball.
That is true. Oh, boy. I don't even call that.
You can't call it anything without being canceled, right?
Well.
But Johnny Moose is uncancelable, as he says.
That's right. I don't need to be a cancel correlation. I can't be canceled.
Oh, boy.
Handspring kick to the face there.
Referee Ryan trying to get control of this action here. Still to the outside.
Got distracted by TJ Epics and the giant bald spot on the back of his head.
Oh, be careful of those posts.
Do not touch the pole.
Let me tell you something about when ESW ran here once, where he broke one of those posts in the middle of the match. And we had to duct tape it and hold it up the rest of the show. This happened in the odd opener.
I heard it is from your favorite guy that helped do that. Was it Anthony Gaines in that match?
It was Anthony Gaines versus Rob
That's right. Where you got your cross-arm DDT from Anthony Gaines.
I did. 50 Shades of Gaines. Shout out to my fallen friend, my brother. I love you. Referee Ryan losing control here. CXR taking full advantage of it. Now let me ask you this, Moose. When it comes time for this battle royal at Xcite. How do you think you'll score on old Dr. Amaduri's little test who's running back there?
How do I think I'll do at Xcite?
Yeah, if you said, Moose, you got to see the doctor or else you can't do the battle royal.
My blood
you think
pressure
you get the high score?
Listen, my blood pressure is fantastic. I don't have to worry about the blood pressure. I'll be fine.
How many slushies have you had here today at the Falling Leaves Festival? Let's ask that.
I am on a diet, Vince Valor. I'm down 35 pounds. I'm drinking a caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Diet Coke caffeine-free? Where'd you find those?
The Sasanos got it for me because they're trying to support my weight loss journey.
Good guys, those Sasanos, yes.
And here's the thing.
Your slushies not following this diet?
I might have lost 35 pounds, but who's going to throw me over the top rope?
Good point.
I'm just saying. So
you make a strong case for why you should be the final two over Joey Sassano.
Well, Joey Sassano will not be in the final two or final four.
He might. If Johnny Moose has anything to say about it, he won't be in the final two.
He is a battle royal expert. He's one of the first people I would throw out because I don't want him being the final one, you know what I mean?
Strategy.
And of course, we're talking about the big weekend next Friday at Xcite Family Fun Center, 3401 Vestal Road, Vestal, New York. We're there. Santana back at Xcite Wrestling, taking on Chael Connors, who I think is the Shawn Michaels of the team.
I think we can all agree.
Yep.
Theodore Javier Epics might say differently,
that's
but
right. And
who cares what he says?
You might win more Xcite Gold.
Silver.
That's right.
Silver.
Well, they
not if Cade Rothbach has anything to say about it, but yeah, we've tussled once or twice before.
You and Cade, were you tag team champions as well?
We were tag team champions, and fun fact here, Moose, the last time we wrestled for a championship, guess who walked away with it?
Was it you?
It was Matt Cardona, and he hasn't been seen since here.
That's true. That was a trick question, you know. Trick question, Vince Valor.
Back to the action here.
Matt Cardona, the official Xcite Wrestling International Champion. We do have an interim international champion, Dante.
Well, where is he at? He didn't want to do Salamanca?
It's a little far for him. I mean,
it's a little far for all of us. You act like your show's right around the corner.
Like a half hour from your house?
Hour and 35 minutes to be
exact. Hour and 35. How far is Binghamton from your house?
A little over 3 hours.
Well, it's 3 hours for us today.
So how many of your dates do I make?
Almost all of them.
As many as I can.
That's right.
I won't be there next Saturday, though.
Well, listen, it's for a good cause. Which is a disappointment because my 607 Anarchy champion might not be in Hornell.
How many dates has Matt Cardona made as your international champion?
Well, you know, Cade isn't scheduled for
How many of your champions, aside from Bill Collier, do you have on the card today? How many of those champions made the date here?
Listen, why are we getting caught up in technicalities of who here's today? We have an awesome match right here. CXR.
I think what you should do, make it a new tradition.
Hope today.
Hot tag to automatic. Bump one, bump two, take them down.
Big.
Against Theodore Javier, straight to the mat. There's one for the Shawn. Gerald Wheeler goes flying. Kids, Gerald Wheeler, we need him. He's an important part of the show. Papa Valor makes the save. Papa Valor made the trip. Yeah. But your 607 champion couldn't, huh? He couldn't be here today?
It's a drive.
I'll tell you what you should do. After Matt completes his dive ski here.
There wasn't a whole lot of room for that dive. He's lucky he didn't injure himself there.
The people of Salamanca here are loving it. So what you should do, Moose, is starting next year, because I assume you'll want to come back.
I think we want to
crown a Falling Leaves Festival champion. Just for Salamanca here.
So instead of just a 607 Anarchy champion, we should have a champion for every town we're in.
See, the reign of the 607 champion isn't going to be much longer because I'll tell you, once I win that bitch, I'm changing it to the 716 championship.
Is that the Buffalo?
That is the Buffalo. As much as they're loved around your area code.
Well, if someone doesn't love Invincible Vince Valor, they're probably an asshole.
Pretty much, you know. Hey, Moose, you wanted me on commentary. I would have been perfectly fine. Get changed out of gear, grabbing myself a nice slushie.
I didn't see any slushies today.
There's snow cones.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but you can't knock a good snow cone.
Sarah and Rain trying to take on two men. It might work for a second, but it's going to backfire soon enough. Just like that.
Always backfires. Don't point at the ropes. Just run the ropes. And that won't happen to you. Now will it, Sarah and Rain?
A double Hurricane Rana.
Tag team wrestling at its finest. Great display here from Edge of Hope. That's gotta be it.